It's a Mother's Day brunch that's stirring up a huge controversy. Notice, not a mask in sight. The place is packed. And look at the line of people waiting 2.5 hours for a table. Cookies and Cream restaurant outside Denver opened in defiance of the state's lockdown rules. An armed guard was posted outside. "We were failing. We had to do something," the owner was quoted as saying. On Cape Cod, Massachusetts, this ice cream parlor reopened, but it had to close again after customers began abusing staff over the long wait for ice cream.
It was just disgusting. It was vile what these people were.
Owner Mark Lawrence says a 17-year-old employee quit in disgust.
It was just like you had caged animals that are finally released after 8 weeks, and they just took it out on the weakest of weak.
Check this out. Customers demonstrating against stay-at-home regulations armed to the teeth, ordering sandwiches at a Subway shop in Raleigh, North Carolina. This guy showed up with a rocket launcher slung over his back. And in Florida, thousands of people flocked to the beaches and partied on boats with little thought of social distancing. Meanwhile, New York's so-called Patient Zero is speaking out for the first time.
After we entered the emergency room, I have absolutely no recollection of anything that transpired until I woke up from the coma. So it's as if 3 weeks of my life had completely disappeared and I was asleep for all of it.
50-year-old attorney Lawrence Garbuz tells the Today Show he spent 3 weeks on a ventilator. When Garbuz was stricken, the National Guard quarantined his neighborhood in the city of New Rochelle, just north of New York City. It became America's #1 hotspot during the early days of the pandemic. But few people could have imagined how the coronavirus was about to lock down so much of the country.
Adina, what do you remember about that first conversation after he woke up from the coma?
All he cared about with his family. I mean, the first words he said to me was, "I love you."